Welcome back to Spent Too Much Diecast. What is going on, crew? Welcome back to the channel. To all our returning crew members, if you are new here, welcome to Spent Too Much Diecast, where we do different types of diecast unboxings, anything from Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Jada, Fast and the Furious, full sets, full collection, all that good stuff. Alrighty, crew, and we are back. Alright, so before we get started, I do just want to say thank you to all my crew members out there, everybody who likes, shares, comments, subscribes, is part of this channel, follows us on social media, all that stuff. It is because of you we get to put out these videos, so thank you for that. If you are new here to the channel, take 2 seconds, go down below, hit the subscribe button, join the Spend Too Much Diecast crew, hit the bell notification, give this video a thumbs up, all that good stuff. I do appreciate everybody and help grow this channel. All right. So I know there's going to be a lot of information thrown at you guys here. Hopefully we can go over it pretty nicely. We do have the 2 Jada releases here, which are the 132nd and the 124th. We're going to put those off to the side first, and we're going to worry about this 1/18th scale because this is the older one. Like I said in the beginning, this was released back in 2015, which is pretty cool. It does come with this little case that you can keep it in. It is also screwed to the base, so if you want to keep it screwed into there, and then that screws into the base if you want to display it like this. Also in the back of the box, it does have this nice little Fast and the Furious thing that you can put on and tape it there like that, so you kind of have a nice little display. So that is cool. I really wish that Jada would still make their 1/18th scales in this fashion. Now they go through Solido, and I don't think Solido, like, don't get me wrong, Solido does put out some pretty cool diecast, but I do miss the fact that they used to have the opening trunks, the opening hood, the engines in there, all that stuff. I wish Jada would still make stuff like this. If you remember back in the day, around that 2015 era, they used to have all the import racers and all that. They used to have a ton of 1/18th scales for Subarus, Lancers, all that good stuff. They used to have a lot of cool cars out there, and I really miss that era. But we are getting some new 1/18th scales. They just don't have the opening hood and opening trunk. So let's go ahead and get started with this one. So the old version, they're saying it is the Evolution 8. So I do believe the correct version in the movie is it's an Evo 9 with an Evo 8 front end. We have seen other Evos as well in the series, like this one here from Too Fast, Too Furious. This would be the Evo 5, 6, 7. So we have 7, 8, and 9. So this would be even the generation before this one. So we do get some other Evos in the series, also in other lines as well. But this is going to be the big one. So let's see here. It does have the generic item number on the bottom, but it does have their Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 5, 6, 7, 8. VIII 8. So if you want the real item number, you actually have to take a look at the bottom of the box, which we have right here, 97179. So now let's take a closer look at the 1/18th. This thing is nice. Like I said, you're going to see some details on these that we don't even get with the newer ones or anything like that. But full die cast, everything else is plastic. The insert there for the intercooler is plastic. It does even have this lip here, which is die cast with a little bit of the flange there to hold it. You have the cool headlights. The grill is plastic. We have some manufacturing logos on the hood. Also, I think this is the wrong style hood from the movie. I think it only is supposed to have black here, and the rest of the hood is red. So this isn't really 100% movie accurate. It does have this 5-spoke wheels with the calipers back there. Of course, we do have all of the manufacturing logos. Also, this is a left-hand drive. In the movie, he does have a right-hand drive car. So that is a little different here. But look at the interior on these. You have the gauges. You have two-tone seats with seat belts. You have the shift knob. You have a TV down there. This is what I like. You look, you even have diamond plate for like where the floor mats are. This is the kind of interior and stuff I loved seeing on the old Jada cars. And there's the back. The spoiler is all black. Okay, take a look at the back here. It does have the Fast and Furious license plate. We have the chrome exhaust. We do have the Toyo tires and all that. Look, even in the trunk, we have some amplifiers, some speakers. Oh, that is cool. Definitely the stuff that I like to see. And going to the passenger side here, they did do it the right way where they have the images backwards, which is how it is in the movie. Look, there's a NOS tank back there. There's some more look at the interior on this side. And then what do they do under the hood on here? So not much graphics under the hood. They just basically gave us all chrome. I mean, like I said, I do like the fact that we do get some kind of engine. On the Slido versions, the hood is usually just closed. So, but overall, I love the 1/18 scales. I really wish they would make more of them. I know there's a lot of companies out there that do make them. Some of them are pricier than others. And I do believe even this year, Slido or somebody else is releasing a Fast and Furious line as well. All right, now let's go on to the newer castings. These are from the current years. The brand new one that just released was the 124th. We did have the 132nd already. We already did unbox it. It was released originally in the Legacy series, which was a 2-pack. Now you can actually buy it in a single box in the new 25th anniversary packaging, so that is pretty cool. So we'll go over this one last just because we kind of already did it. And then I'm not going to do a full comparison on like these compared to the 118th. Because for one, that was released, you know, almost 10 years ago. But we can just compare the top two here. So here is the 124th. We have an item number of 36208. And then, of course, this is the Evolution 9. So take a look at the front end. We do get the plastic for the intercooler, for the grill. This here is actually part of the base, which is plastic. And also they did take away the Optima battery. So I don't know if they, what the changes on there. And then you can see differently how this hood is red instead of all black. I think this is more movie accurate. We also do have the chrome grill rather than the black one on the other one. We do have some manufacturing logo. This one is also black wheels when the other one was silver. So I don't remember in the movie which ones he had. There is your graphics. Take a look at the inside. So you can see this one actually is right-hand drive, which is nice. We do have the full roll cage, but no interior coloring, no two-tone seats, nothing like that, which is kind of boring, but that is a normal thing for the Jada cars. Also, we do have the plastic spoiler back here. We do have the APR on there. Full detail taillights, has the Tokyo Drift license plate, chrome exhaust. All right, so that's having trouble opening. So what is going on with the trunk? Oh, right, there we go. All right. So the trunk does open. There is nothing in there. And what is holding this up? So I think the back... Yeah, okay, so the back window is holding up the trunk. So for some reason, like, you can't open the trunk, but if you press in the back window, then it opens. So it's almost like an alignment or a fitment issue. Yeah. Huh. You'll have to let me know, guys, if you guys opened yours, if yours does the same thing. Otherwise, I don't know. I could probably Yeah, it's not a big deal because it still opens. You just have to push back the window a little bit. All right, so let's take a look at the driver's side. I do think it's cool, just like in the movie, they put all the graphics backwards. So they did that. Here is your driver's side. Again, nothing too special. Not even gauges back there on this one. So they do have to spend a little extra money doing the tampos. So then everything else you just get is a basic. Probably same with under the hood. Yep, just all black for the engine. No chrome, no nothing like that. Alrighty, so the 132nd, like I said, we kind of already did this one on another video, so we're not going to go too crazy on it. But here's the item number again, 34448. Like I said, we did see it on the Legacy series, so we'll just kind of look at it and maybe compare it to the 124th, because that is what is new. But like I said, we already did unbox this one, so if you want to go check out that video, definitely go ahead. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the two, see if there's any differences. Big one offhand is on the 124th, we have all silver for the front end, when the 132nd is all black. So that is definitely one big difference. Also, the lenses on here are clear, no kind of graphics or anything. This one, they're black. Same thing on the hood. You have a black on the 132nd when the 124th is silver. Okay, going along to the side, the wheels are the same. The graphics look to be the same. This one is right-hand drive, just like the other one. It does have the roll cage, just set up a little bit different. So really nothing on that. Going to the back, you're going to see a lot of difference. Biggest one are the tail lights. 124th is way more detailed. Chrome exhaust on the 124th, not on the 132nd. License plate do say Tokyo Drift. And same thing here with your driver's side. Will be the same as the passenger side. So not too bad. I am very happy that we did get the 124th. I am super excited to see now that we have the casting. Are we going to see it in JDM tuners, hyper spec, anything like that? It is going to be awesome to see another Evo getting released to some other castings, because I don't think we've seen many in the other lines. They mainly stay just for the Fast and Furious. But there you go, guys. There is the unboxing of the Lancer from Tokyo Drift. Hopefully you guys enjoy this unboxing here at Spend Too Much Diecast. We'll see everybody on the next one. Bye.